Why is personal branding important for entrepreneurs?
Okay, so when it comes to personal branding, it is important for everybody. But now that we are answering this question, that why personal branding is important for entrepreneurs, let me answer you that one specifically. Well, these people are people who are very busy people actually, and they don't really have time to post regularly on social media, be active, and engage with other people. And the harsh reality nowadays is that people buy from people are no more buying from brands, and this is what they have understood very recently. And that is why you must have heard that a lot of people are talking about personal brand in 2021 as compared to 2020. Actually, they discovered the concept of personal branding in mostly in during the covid times. Why? Because they were sitting at home, most of the people lost their jobs, or businesses were out of business actually. And what they could understand is that people who have digital presence, their businesses are least affected actually. So they could understand that building a personal brand online can definitely help them. So why it is important? Because when you have a personal brand, obviously you have authority over others, you get that edge, a competitive edge over others. People treat you as an expert in your industry. Let's say you have a shoe company and you want to buy, I mean you want to sell your shoes. So how would you do that? Let's say you run an ad but people don't know you. How would they trust that you are what you are selling is something very reliable? But let's say if you have an insta page or a facebook page or some linkedin presence, wherein you are putting out your views, and also you are on twitter and you are regularly tweeting not just about your shoes but what you feel about the society, what you feel about, you are putting out your opinions, you are being vulnerable, you are sharing your stories, you are sharing your failures, you are sharing each and everything actually, whatever, I mean you are documenting your experiences and you are putting it online, and you are becoming vulnerable. And how it happens is when you are posting a lot of content, when entrepreneurs are posting a lot of content, what happens is they become familiar. Yes, because people who choose to follow them, they can see them every single day. So obviously if you are given two options, one to buy from a person you don't know, second to buy from a person you know, so who would you choose? Obviously you will choose the second one, there is no doubt about that. So this example of the shoe company that I've given you, obviously you would be buying from an entrepreneur you know, and the person who shows up in your feed every single day. So this builds exposure, this builds familiarity, this builds trust. So obviously you have that competitive edge, you have that trust, you have that reliability, you have that familiarity factor with you when you are posting and when you are building your personal brand online. So offline obviously it's very important as well, but right now I'm talking about online. And why it is important for entrepreneurs, obviously they are investing a lot in other things, but if let's say if they are investing 1 or 2% of whatever they are earning in the personal brand, they will get a, because it's a long term game, right? So they will get benefits in that, obviously in long term, but they when they start getting the benefits, it would be actually in it would actually be a compound effect. So this is what they really need to understand. Okay, so so it's why it is important, because it is definitely giving you the trust factor, which is the most important thing right now. And people will only be going to purchase. Let's say if you have two brands, let's say one is Nike and second is unknown shoe brand, so which one you would be buying? Obviously you would be buying Nike. And right now if you see, let's say if I talk about Oyo Hotel, so we know the man behind the company. Why? Because he is taking his personal brand seriously, right? That is, the name is Ritesh Agarwal, right? So we know he is taking his personal brand very seriously. And he's also an entrepreneur. It was not really required for him to appear for interviews or to have his own personal brand also, but he is doing that because he knows that it becomes easier for the entrepreneurs to get a lot of speaking opportunities, a lot of networking opportunities, a lot of funding opportunities. Investors trust them. So this is how personal branding will help entrepreneurs in the long run. It will not only help them sell their products, but it will also open up a world of opportunities for them. They will get a lot of investment opportunities, they will get a lot of mm, funding opportunities, they will get a lot of networking, speaking opportunities, which will build their personal brand in a strong way. And obviously a lot of people are not really doing that, and the person who does that will definitely have an edge over that. So this is what entrepreneurs need to understand, and this is where the importance of personal branding lies for entrepreneurs.